Because if you stop lying, can you fornicate still? Can you steal still? You can. Well, exactly. But, but if you stop lying, then you start telling the truth, then people will see through you. Then people will see that, look who you are. All right? So that's the point being is that there are some things in our life which is easy to change. It's easy. If I say, well, look, I want you to memorize, you want to become a better Muslim, memorize Surah Al-Baqarah. It is going to save you and so on, so many people from the hellfire. Yeah, sure, I can do that. I can work hard at it and memorize Baqarah or memorize an ayah or a page. But if I say, look, I want you to rid yourself of vanity and pride that you seem to have, and arrogance that you have about you, then it becomes difficult. And that's where the real sacrifice comes in. But the point being made here in this particular reflections of, which is called a reflection, is that of you need to be able to really work hard. And sometimes a moment of seclusion within your own home, even the purpose of the i'tikaf. We know the i'tikaf that many of you, inshallah, would have done during the month of Ramadan, where you spend time in the masajid. The purpose of that is not just to be with friends and to have a good time. And they say, yeah, I've spent the last 10 days, or reading the Quran over and over again. Of course. I mean, many of the masajid in Manchester now can women do itikaf. Yeah, of course. Yes, we yeah. Well, some places say, can women go to the mosque? So, okay. All right. Yeah, you do it in the mosque. Yeah. In the mosque, you do it in the mosque. You can do it in the mosque. Yeah. And that's why every mosque should be open. As much that they provide for the men, they should provide for the women, so they can do their itikaf. Okay. If you truly want to produce and become better, you need to be able to do that. You see, if it is that you don't reflect on yourself, on your life, and start making changes from within, you will not get very far. You will not get very far. Superficially, you will see changes around you. You look better, you dress better, but the inner core of you, what we talked about ikhlas before, will be deficient, okay? Now, the sixth one is about clearing before shining. So this is what it says. How can the mirror of the heart shine if material images cover it? How can the heart journey to God if it is changed by desires? How can the heart ever hope to enter the divine presence if it has not purified itself from forgetfulness? So there are a number of different things which are talked about in this particular aphorism. What do you think are some of the key points which he mentions here? To the last point?
Yeah.
Which is this one?
No, the last.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if you go through the process of like reflection and whatnot, you try to reach this point of self-actualization and self-realization that I am who I am and I have those.
Yeah.
And you try to purge yourself from these major ones, and little by little you can become more of a decent human being, I guess.
So, mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most beautiful of all? What did she see? What did she see? She saw herself, okay? All right, she saw herself. So you see yourself. It's a mirror, right? But what he's saying here, how can the mirror of the heart, so we're talking about a mirror here, the mirror of the heart shine if material images cover it? So what do you think that means?
Maybe going back to this morning, when you were speaking about the statue before back to the heart, where for those who remember Allah and those who don't remember Allah, the difference is like living in the dead.
Yeah.
So coming back to this now, it's coming that none of us will go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala except that it's cleansed and pure and sound.
Yeah. But I'm just thinking about that mirror. How can you see, what do you need? Okay, for those of you, you don't have to be a physics graduate, okay? But what do you need What do you need to be able to see a reflection in the mirror? What type of mirror? Okay, we could just about see is the mirror what do you need? Huh? Okay. So if I put a glazed mirror, can you see reflection? I put some sort of glazing on it. Huh? What about a black mirror? Yeah. What about a black mirror? Can I see through a black mirror? Can I see a reflection in a black mirror? No, I can't, isn't it? No, it's black.
The essence of that statement is that we have to get rid of all the desires and other things that the heart are barriers or feel.
So, for tafakkur, to be able to, you see, if you can, people can be in a state of self-denial, isn't it? You can be in a state of self-denial. If you're in self-denial, okay, mirror on the walls. Remember, she looked into the mirror, and what can she see? What did she see? She could only see herself. She couldn't see anything else. Did she see the defects? No. She could only see herself. The mirror was only given her the image which she wanted. Now, yeah? 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 The mangoes are all right in the back, don't worry. Yeah. 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 Right. So let's say I had a mirror. Think about it. If I have a mirror and the mirror is, I'll come back to you just now. If I have a mirror and the mirror is filled with mud, it's a muddy mirror. Okay. How do I see through that mirror? I have to clean the mud off first. Once I clean the mud off, then I have to polish it. Then I can see. All right. But what about it? What about if I decide, well, look, you know what? I don't want to clean the mirror. Okay, I don't want to take that mud off the mirror. You know what I'll do? I'll polish it.
But is the emphasis the mirror or the heart, right?
Yeah, but the thing about it is that to get to the heart, you get it through. The heart becomes the mirror in a sense. So if it is that the point I'm trying to make is this. Okay, if you try to polish this mirror with the mud which is on the mirror, okay, you will get maybe a polished mirror, but it will be filled with mud. You still will not be able to look clearly inside. So what it is talked about here is how can the mirror of the heart shine if material images cover it, is that you need to begin the process of removing from your heart those material images. So as much as you want to fill that heart with things which will make it alive, what you want to do is to take things out. Take the corrupt things out from it. Take the forgetful. And then he talks about here, by the desires, by forgetfulness, that's some of the things that he talked about. Take those things out. Yeah.
So is it suggesting that the heart is naturally pure? You think that causing it to be corrupt is the mirror? You're saying the mirror of the heart.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily the mirror you're speaking about. Right?
Yeah, we're not speaking about. We're talking about. This is a sort of. It's not. It's, yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
That is why I said
Yeah.
what it's
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, does the purification have to be of the heart or the mirror? Right?
Yeah.
Or is it saying that the heart is?
The heart is
inherently
acting.
pure?
The heart is inherently pure, but the heart is what you're trying to purify.
Is it I think what you understand is
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is about seizing time. And it says this, okay? postponing good deeds until you have free time is an indication of an immature soul. I think it's easy to understand this one. What do you think it means here, this one? Postponing good deeds until you have free time is an indication of an immature soul. Yeah.
Well, it's the postponing the deeds until the outside. I mean, you say,
Yeah.
It shows that you're immature in a way because you're not aware or you're not conscious of the fact that you don't know you don't have a later.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have a tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? You're not sure. And that shows immaturity if you, as a Muslim, feel like you have the time.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Okay, I want you to look at this reference in the Quran. So go to chapter 23, verse 99 to 100, and let's have a look and see what it says. Chapter 23, verse 99. 23, 99 to 100. Okay. What do you think it says?
Exactly what you were saying.
Yeah? Okay.
The immature belief that death is not coming to you.
Yeah. So people often, what's the word that we tend to use? Procrastination. And that's the point. The point is procrastination.